Oh. Good morning. This is January the 28th of 2025. And this morning I'm down on the Ozark Highlands Trail, the start of the Sylamore section, over off of Spring Creek Road at the Spring Creek Trailhead. It's about 35 degrees starting out this morning. They say it's supposed to get up around 60 today, so hopefully it turns out to be a pretty nice day. What I'm going to do today is I'm going to hike the segment over to Moccasin Springs Trailhead over on Push Mountain Road. Should be about 9 miles through here. And I've got to pick up at the other end to shuttle me back over here to my car. So anyhow, I'm going to finish getting ready this morning and get started on the trail. See you in a few. Okay, it's about 8:20 in the morning and just getting started on the trail. For those that haven't been back in here, you come down Push Mountain Road or Highway 341 from Mountain Home. When you get to Rand Road, you follow Rand Road back to Spring Creek Road, and then it's about a half mile south to the trailhead. Rand Road's a good gravel / dirt road, but do watch for deer. There were a number of deer out this morning. So we're going to start off here this morning. I'll film the start of the trail for a few minutes. I've not hiked this trail before, so we'll be learning on the fly. One thing I will note for you, those of folks that are used to hiking the section up along the Norfolk Lake, they use blue blazes up there. On the other parts of the Ozark Highlands Trail, you'll notice we have white blazes on the trees. So when you're looking for trail markers, that's what you want to watch for down in this neck of the woods. And hopefully it's going to be a nice day as it warms up a little bit and the sun comes up. It ought to be a really nice trail. We will cross today 5 hollows leading down off the bluff face. And the hike primarily takes place between the bluff face and Spring Creek. You only cross Spring Creek as you get toward the end of this trail segment. But I'll try and identify those when we get to them. And a lot of it's going to be up pretty close to the bluff face, so we should have some good rock formations this morning. And of course, in each one of those hollows in different places, we will have probably some little streams to cross. Okay, here's our first little crossing here. That's an easy one. There we go. Okay, well, we're started. I'm going to shut the camera off here for a few minutes and catch you in a few. Okay, thought I'd turn on the camera for a couple minutes here and just catch another section of the opening part of this trail. I don't know if you will hear it on the camera. There was a raptor up there in the air yelling. I don't know what he was being vocal about, but well, so far it's been a good trail. I mean, you can see the trail easy enough, and they've got it blazed nicely to where you can get along. Looking at the topo map before I left, There are a few areas along here that you'll have some decent climbs up along the bluff line, but nothing very long, it didn't look like. So I'm not anticipating a great deal of steep uphill today. Okay, now here's one to watch for, because if you look, looks like the trail goes ahead, but we got a double blaze that says go this way. So we'll head down this way. All right, and looks like the trail goes through over here. There we go. Okay, well, I'll shut the camera off for a few minutes. Catch you in a few. I thought I'd catch this. It's kind of like the trail goes right up a little stream bed here. This has been the roughest section so far, if you will. Okay, well, we're through that. And you can see the trail ahead. Looks like it bends to the left. Does a little bit of climbing. I'll shut the camera off here and see you in a few. We climbed a little bit. Looks like where that double right-hand turn arrow took us is a bypass along some part of the trail there. But we've climbed a little bit up on the bluff side now. Huh. Well, okay, this way. There is looks like a little trail goes off to the right here. There is a blaze that shows going to the left. And there's another one down here on a tree. So stay to the left at that little juncture. Well, you can see the trail ahead of us here going down the hill a little bit. I'll shut the camera off for a few. See you later. Turn the camera on here for just a second. We're starting to walk along the ridge a little bit here. Now we've got a section where we're going to go down some and looks like run along kind of a bench here. There we go. All right. I think The first hollow we get to should be at about 1¼ miles, and it's Catberry Hollow, and we're probably about quarter to half a mile away from that, but that's the first hollow we'll cross. Okay, there's our trail winding on ahead of us. So I'll turn the camera off for a few minutes. Catch you later. We got a small little creek here to go across. It's draining down the hillside. There we go. Ooh. Now there's a boulder that came down. That's definitely one of those. I wouldn't want to be here when that happened. And you can see we have a bit of a boulder field over here on the left. Okay, so I read something a climber wrote years ago. He said you always have to remember that as far as risks go, that geologic time includes now. So well, here goes our trail on ahead. We got a blaze here that says it's bending to the left. Let's shut the camera off a little bit and see you in a few. Well, I didn't leave it off very long. I got far enough up here, I looked ahead and we got another little ravine, small one to cross. And we'll see where the trail goes from here. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Oh, here's a blaze right in front of me. So it goes right up that way to the left. All right. And another left turn according to the blaze. Okay, well, you can look out down into the Spring Creek Valley a little bit. And here goes our trail on ahead. I'll shut the camera off and see you in a few. I thought I'd capture a little bit of this. You can see kind of back behind us some of the bluff. Here's a little bit more of it up here close to us. And we're trucking along just below it. You can see the blaze on the tree here to the left. And again, be cautious. It kind of looks like a game trail or something to the right. Watch for the blaze here. And you want to go left up right against the bluff face. Do be aware if you plan on hiking this down in here and a couple other areas up along Peace Mountain Road, that the Forest Service is going to be doing some prescribed burns right along Spring Creek here. So check their website, check their map, do whatever. They don't have it scheduled yet that I could see, but they are supposed to do it sometime this year, so just be aware and check it out before you come down. Okay, well, you can see down in the valley a little bit here. Yeah, I'm going to turn the camera off, catch you in a few. I turned the camera back on. We got a little bit of a rougher spot to go through here, so I thought I would capture it a little bit as we're going. Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm not seeing a blaze. Wonder if I got off here. Let me turn the camera off for a minute. Okay, I wasn't off by much. I was about 10 or 15 feet too far down. Just had to go up around that rock that I stopped at. Now we're back on the trail now. All right. Okay, there's a blaze here. It says we go up through this little rock here. Okay. And again, good lookout down the valley. Okay. All right, we can see the trail ahead. I'll set the camera off for a few. Want to catch these rocks here. And then if you look up, you can see the big bluff face back behind there. So we're trucking along. We've been on the trail about 50 minutes now. So we'll keep on going. See you in a few. Okay, wanted to get a shot as the trail has curled up here along the bluff line at all the icicles or remains of waterfalls hanging from the bluff. So the remnants of the big storm we had a couple weeks ago. All right. Yeah. That looks pretty. All the ice hanging. There we go. Look at that one there. It's kind of rippled over the rock. Very good. My, oh my. Okay. Yeah. Sorry about getting my trekking pole in front of the lens so much, but trying to keep my balance on all these loose leaves. Yeah. And some more ice. Okay, well, looks like the trail follows the bluff face here. So I'll turn it off, get you in a few. You do have a good view out to the right there. Yeah. Only during leaf off. Summertime you wouldn't see that. See you later. Okay. Some more of the bluff face here. We're trucking, as far as I can tell, right along the face of it for a ways here, so I'll leave the camera on for just a minute. The only thing that I will say about this trail, which probably isn't any big surprise, is it is pretty rocky, and with the leaves down on top, it's easy to do a little bit of a slide. Okay. There we go. Okay. There. Here's a blaze coming up ahead of us here. Okay, I'm going to turn it off till we get around the corner. We may have a good viewpoint around the corner. See you in a few. Okay, just a little bit further along the trail. Just wanted to show you the bluffs here real quick. I'll probably take a break from the bluffs here for a little bit and try and concentrate on my hiking. I've been too busy looking, not doing very well on time. So anyhow, this is what we're hiking along, and it's a pretty hike as far as scenery goes, folks. Talk to you later. Okay, here's the next little gully crossing we got. We've worked our way downhill. As you can see up above there, we've worked our way down from the bluff face a little ways and across this little ravine. There we go. And there goes our trail ahead of us. I'll shut the camera off and see you in a few. This out here, as you're going along this section of trail, pay attention here. You got a sharp right turn, and if you look coming up from the other way, they show it sharp left turn. But anyhow, be sure you pick these up and make the right turn. I made some notes before I left. I was going to try and mention the different hollows we went across here, but I think I mentioned Cap Hollow, but I think I've missed some others. So if you're coming from Spring Creek Trailhead, the order ought to be something like this. Catberry Hollow was the first one, then Thompson Hollow, Kramer Hollow, Grassy Hollow, and then Shop Hollow, which would be at about 5 miles when you get to Shop Hollow. And then that's the last one. You start angling down towards Sneed's Creek, or toward, Spring Creek. So anyhow, I thought I'd run those by you because I have forgot to watch for them and keep track of saying anything. So if anybody wants to look at a map and identify some of the terrain features, well, that's a good way to do it. Okay. Okay, and here we got the thing that says sharp right. So don't head down to the bluff there. Turn right and go this way. All right, well, looks like we're angling downhill for a while here out on this little point. I'll turn the camera off for a while and see you later. I turned the camera on here for a minute. We're at another very little ravine crossing here. And you can see the bluffs up here behind me and around. I've been focusing a little bit on trying to pick up some time with filming the bluffs and everything. I really didn't do too well that first mile, so I've been trying to pick up the pace a little bit, but the trail has been up and down along the ridges here, the small ridges, and blazed pretty well. I really can't complain about the blazing on it. You do want to watch for them because there's game trails back in here and stuff. You can get off pretty easy. So you do have to watch for them. But anyhow, I'm 2.5 miles in now and about an hour and a half on the trail, a little bit over. So we're not making great time, but we're doing okay. It is a nice walk, and I bet in the springtime or fall, with the leaves budding out or changing colors, this could be really pretty. I'll turn the camera off for a few, see you in a little bit. And here we go, dropping down into another ravine with a little stream at the bottom. Okay. Very nice. And here we go out the other side. Let's see, trail goes this way. It looks like we're going to climb through just a little bit here. Okay, well, I'll shut the camera off and see you in a little bit. Okay, here we got another little ravine to go across. We are, what are we sitting here at? About 2.8 miles in, so almost 3 miles in. So we got a ways to go yet. We got another, what, 6 miles? And it's been right at 2 hours. I have not been making good time. It's only about 1.5 miles an hour. Hopefully I'll get better as we go here. Okay, well, you can see the trail ahead. I'll turn the camera off. See if you... Hey, it looks like we got another little crossing coming up here. There goes the trail on the other side. Yeah, this one has just a little bit of water in it, nothing bad. Yeah. There we go. Okay, looks like we got a little climb ahead of us. I'll shut the camera off for now. See you later. We got another stream crossing here. You can see the blaze on the tree. Trail hangs a right. I don't know if it goes up or around that bluff over there. So anyhow, we're this far along. Day's going good so far. We'll just keep on trekking. See you later. Okay, probably a little hard to see through the trees. I'm not going to bushwhack up there to it. There's a waterfall that's froze in place. Very good. That's pretty. Well, all right. We're back on the trail here. Whew. We've been a little over 2.5 hours, or a little over 4. And I'm probably going to have to stop and change batteries here shortly. See you later. Well, here's the closest thing to a flowing waterfall that we've seen. So, still haven't changed out the battery, so I'll cut this short. We'll keep on trucking. See you later. Been motoring along. We're about 5.25 miles in, and crossing this ravine here, we should be close to the last ridge. And then we should angle down and head down towards Spring Creek. I'm running a little behind on time, but I tried my cell phone and there is no service where I'm at right now anyhow. So we'll go on and Blaze is here for a sharp right turn. Okay, well, I'll keep trucking. See you later. Okay, well, I think this is the last section of bluff. I think I'm at just about 6.5 miles in, and slower going than I had hoped, but I'm working my way through. I will get there sometime today. Capture a little bit of the remaining ice here. Look at that. Okay. Well, Well, I'm gonna shut the camera off, try and get past this and head down the hill to the creek. See you in a little bit.